Now, Nigeria stands at a crossroad, grappling with rising inflation, infrastructure deficits, and security challenges, among others. These realities, the Central Bank of Nigeria's Governor Olayemi Cardoso says, is enough reason to urgently innovate, focus, and take decisive action by key players in the banking sector. This was at the flag-off of 2024 Annual Bankers Retreat in Abuja.
While progress has been steady, it is evident that the road ahead remains long. The work before us requires focus, innovation, and unwavering resolve to reshape our collective future.
The banking sector is perhaps the most critical ally to the government regarding the pursuit and achievement of the $1 trillion economy. And Mr. President has maintained that we shall give goal a good shot. We are not reneging or backtracking from this laudable objective, which may be able to raise our per capita GDP to over $4,000 from the current levels of barely $1,000.
To come up with far-reaching decisions towards addressing skills gap and foster an ecosystem that supports innovation. Now, meanwhile, the Nigerian Economic Summit Group says the Nigerian economy is on a growth trajectory despite challenges militating against growth. The Chief Executive Officer of NASG, Dr. Tayo Aduloju, says the NASG is in full support of the ongoing tax reforms at the National Assembly and urges the National Assembly not to suspend the bills but allow for full legislative process that also accommodates all views.
Are they perfect? No. But we are not imposing the bill on Nigeria. No, we are saying these are proposals. Now, lawmakers, let's engage as comprehensively as possible. Because it's the lawmakers that will now edit. The final drafting committee comes from the committee. If they don't like a clause, it's them that will adjust it based on memoranda. What will those adjustments be? And why? But if the lawmakers give us tax bills after this process that does not protect the citizens that are working poor, that does not expand the tax net, that does not increase taxation, tax revenues, that does not create transparency, that does not reduce the complexity of the tax system, we'll say so also, that they've given us a bill that has failed. But they must do their work. That's where the work now is.
So if we've achieved a stable state, there's stability in on the fiscal side, there's stability in the monetary side, then we can now jump to the next big thing, which is job and productivity. Job and productivity, what will it do? It's massive. It will help you to boost your exports. And once you boost exports, you have more inflows, right? So this is the trajectory that most of these Asian tigers, check China, for instance, check Indonesia, for instance. This is the same path they followed. So I also think we're on the right path because we've started with the policy reforms, so in the medium term, now to medium term, we can now start talking about how to create jobs, how to create productive jobs, how to boost our exports, how to get more FX coming in.
And from there, we'll take a look at the capital market. At the close of Friday's trading, the Nigerian equities market ended the trading week bullish, recouping some of the losses posted in previous sessions due to renewed investors' interest in banking stocks. And let's take a look at the numbers. Much more impressive for now is the number of volume of shares that traded in the market today. From 722.9 million yesterday, we crossed the 1 billion benchmark to 1.40 number of shares traded in the market. And look at the value, we jumped from 12.8 billion to 17.4 billion. If you ask me, I'll tell you this is impressive. For the market capitalization, yes, we are still around 59.5 trillion, getting closer to the 6 trillion mark. And looking at the number of deals from 8,495, we dropped down a little bit to 7,220. Well, looking at the percentage, talking about the all share index, we're at 0.10, down from, or up from 0.06% yesterday. And looking at the numbers, market breadth closed positively with 27 gainers against 19 losers, and 74 equities actually remained unchanged. Looking at the top trades, Wema Bank is at the top spot, followed by Fidelity Bank, then FCMB. The banking stocks are actually doing well. Yesterday, it was all about the industry stocks, but today is the banking sector. Well, this is it on business.